welcome back to another video of H&H Express model and scale trains. Today I'm gonna show you an overview of all the projects which I'm working on my train track. Those are several projects like building the buddy town, putting ballast on the track, well that's for stream later, redoing the power on the track, the train station, adding sound to it, etc. So but first let me go to the train station and I will show you what I mean. So here you have an overview of the train station. It has 4 tracks, and actually what I would like to do is whenever there is a train coming, I would like to have an announcement made, or when there is a train leaving, that the announcement is played as well. So I did some pre-recording of the announcement, so let me play one for you. So this is an announcement.
Beste reizigers, de trein naar Buddy Town vertrekt over een paar minuten vanaf spoor 4.
Dear travelers, the train to Buddy Town departs in a few minutes from platform 4.
So here you hear that an announcement is made that a passenger train is leaving from track 4. Here, for example, is an arrival message.
Beste reizigers, over enkele minuten komt de trein naar Codyville, binnen op spoor 3.
Dear travelers, in a few minutes the train to Codyville will arrive on platform 3.
So, and how I'm gonna make those announcements. So I need to have a speaker underneath or nearby the train station, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this MP3 media, or actually it's a little media player, and this media player will be connected to an Arduino, and when a signal comes in that a train is arriving or departing, then the program on the Arduino will select the track on the SD card which is installed in this mini player, and then will play the sound. So that is one project. Another project which I'm working on is redoing the whole power of the main track. I showed you in previous videos the build of my train yard, where I put power on it via using the L298N driver boards, which have 2 outputs. You can control it over PWM for speed increasing, speed decreasing, a reverse, etc. So I'm gonna use that for the main track too. And I did a small setup, so let me switch to that setup. So here is the small setup. Let me switch the voltage meter on so you can see it. So this is an Arduino Mega, and I have connected to it a LCD screen and an infrared detector. This LCD screen shows you the status. So at this moment I need to press the power button on the remote control to power on this system. So now on the screen it says train program has started. Please press the function/stop key to continue. What I'm gonna do in between is I'm gonna put a menu structure to select the track which needs to provide power to or remove power from. So while pressing the function key, the system shows me the 8 type of trains. They all have their own speed on the track, which means that when I'm selecting the Deutsche Bahn ICE, it is a high-speed train, so the power to of which the motor driver needs to produce is much higher. Of it, the voltage is higher, so that it involves more speed. But let me select just one train, so I'm going to select the first one, and then it shows you press the play pause button to start and stop the train. You can do a fast forward or a fast backward. Then you can do a speed step 2 up and a speed step 2 down, and I'm going to show you. So let me put power on it. So it now says the train is powered on. There is still no power on the track because this is just one single track at this moment. But if I'm going to do a speed step, so it says speed step 25, it shows 2 volts. So I'm gonna do a speed step 30. You see it's 220 volts. Sorry, 2.2 volts. Speed step 70 is 2.7 volts. I'm now using the 5-volt internal just to show you what we can do, but we need to power it via an external power supply because of the many trains which are running. So my goal is that on this track, which is a regular DC track, so an analog track, I can run 4 trains simultaneously. And we can do that because we have 4 tracks on the train station, so they can all be occupied. And then we have blocks in which the train will need to stop, and I will control that with the Arduino Mega. How this is done I will show you in a different video. Also how to build that menu structure, how to use the infrared controller, to use the remote control to do that. So I can also go back, so let me do a speed step back to 30, 25, 0, now minus 10, and you will see that the voltage says minus 1.88 volts. So going back, so it's now minus 2 volts. So you see that I can control the reverse motion and the forward motion. So let me stop it. The main track has 14 power sections. The way the power sections are laid out, you can find in the link to the video which I made last year, right from the beginning when I started the layout, to show you how I put power sections on the track, and it shows you which power section is which. So the train, for example, the first 2 ones are 3, power section 3, but they will be controlled with, so I have one L298N motor driver to control the power sections of the side track and the main track in the train station. The same with the other track from the train station for Buddytown. That is controlled also via one, and then I can have the train, instead of using the switches which I'm currently having installed, to gradually put power on the train and then let it move forward. The same what you can do with DCC, but since this is an analog system, I need to do it a little bit different. So those are the main projects. So one is building Buddytown, putting some ballasting on the track, but as said, that's for later. In the train station, the announcements. So let me play another announcement.
Beste reizigers, over enkele minuten komt de trein naar Buddytown binnen op spoor 3.
Dear travelers, in a few minutes the train to Buddytown will arrive on platform 3.
So on every platform I have such an announcement. Well, let me see if I have another announcement. This announcement, for example.
Beste reizigers, de trein vanuit Buddytown heeft een vertraging opgelopen van 5 minuten.
Dear travelers, the train from Buddytown has been delayed by 5 minutes.
So this was a delayed message. So I hope you will tune in into all the videos and projects which will come. And if you have any questions, please put it in the comments below in regards to how I'm doing that. The code which I'm working on is for my layout only, but I can show you the steps on how to do it for your layout if you want to. But please leave a comment below so that I can respond on that one too. So that was a short announcement of the projects. I will see you in the next video. So thank you and goodbye.
Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of further videos. And I will see you in the next video.